I wanted these nails to look like they're made from glass without using any special glass gel. And honestly, I wasn't sure this idea was going to work, but I think they turned out so pretty. These are medium length almond full cover tips, and since they are already labeled, sizing them takes no time at all. To create that glass effect, I'm starting with a few iridescent flakes. These have hints of pink, orange, and blue depending on how the light hits them. I only applied a little base coat through the middle of the nail because that's exactly where I want the flakes to stick. Then I placed about 2 to 4 smaller flakes onto each nail. I didn't want to overcrowd them because there's still another layer of sparkle going on top. Once everything was in place, I cured them for 20 seconds. Next, I'm using this iridescent glitter gel polish from Nail Reserve. It already has beautiful fine shimmer, so paired with the flakes, it adds even more depth to the design. I started applying the glitter around the middle of the nail, then used my ombre brush to spread it evenly across both sides before lightly feathering it toward the nail bed and toward the tip. Since these are glass tip nails, I purposely left the very end of the tip clear. That little bit of transparency really helps sell the glass effect. Once I liked the placement, I flash cured it. Then I repeated everything with another thin layer to build up the sparkle without making it chunky. Here's how it looks from the side. The goal here isn't to create a perfect ombre. I just want the glitter to gradually fade out while still leaving the very end of the tip completely clear. I already prepped my nails off camera, so now I'm applying peel base. I also make sure not to get it onto my cuticles because that can cause the nails to lift sooner. Then I applied a layer of base coat to my natural nails and cured. Now that my natural nails are prepped, I can move on to applying the polygel tips. Even before adding the polygel, I loved how much dimension those glitter layers created. For the base color, I'm using a Siesta by McCart. I only needed a small bead of the polygel for this design. I actually found myself removing excess more often than adding more. I'm spreading it through about the first quarter of the tip. Notice that I'm not taking it to the cuticle or to the clear tip area. Then I pressed the tip down, cleaned away any excess polygel that squeezed out, and flash cured. Taking a few extra seconds to clean around the cuticle now saves a lot more filing later. It also gives the finished nails a much cleaner look. Where you flash cure actually matters for this design. I only flash cure near my cuticle instead of curing the whole nail. After flipping the nail over, I remove excess polygel that had traveled towards the clear tip since we're trying to keep this area transparent. You don't want too much product collecting there. Then I used my brush to blend the polygel into the clear tip to create a soft Lazy Girl ombre. Flash curing only at the cuticle gave me enough working time to blend everything smoothly before doing the full cure. Once I figured out the technique, the rest of the set came together pretty quickly. Once all the nails were finished, I cured everything for 60 seconds. To make the tip look even clearer, I added a very thin layer of clear polygel underneath each tip. This helps to smooth everything out while keeping the glass effect nice and clean. This step is completely optional, but I really like the difference it makes. It gives the tip a cleaner, more finished look. Then I removed the sticky layer with rubbing alcohol before filing. When filing, I focused on refining the sidewalls, smoothing the surface of the nail, and sharpening the tips. Small adjustments like these make the finished nails look much cleaner and more professional. Filing is probably one of my favorite parts because this is where the nails really start coming together. I know filing isn't everyone's favorite step, but trust me, don't rush it. A few extra minutes here can make the difference between nails that look homemade and nails that look professionally done. After that, I applied a glossy top coat, cured it, and then repeated the same thing underneath the nails to really enhance the transparent effect. Since these nails are partially transparent, I like to top coat the underside too. It gives them a cleaner finish and adds even more shine when the light hits from different angles. I honestly wasn't sure how these would turn out, but I'm really happy with how soft and glassy they look. Let me know if you'd wear these in the comments, and if you're looking for another easy nail design, check out this video right here.